In this tutorial video, I'm going to explain how you can create your glitch page and manipulate your page using some basic HTML. So first I'm going to click on this new project. I'll go hello web page. Now it's a good idea to click on show and choose next to the code. So this means you can see both your HTML on one side and the results of your HTML on the other. Now you should click on index, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a heading. You can add multiple headings if you like. I'm going to delete a lot of the default text here just to get it out of the way. And so you can see we've already got H1, which says hi there. You can add multiple headings if you like as well. You'll notice when you add the opening heading tag, H2, it will automatically add the closing tag. I'm just writing some random gibberish here. And then you can add H3, so you can add a series of different headings. Okay, so that's how you make your headings in Glitch. I'll also tell you how to make paragraphs. You can see there's already one paragraph made here. I might add a paragraph underneath heading 2, so you just add the P and type whatever you wish. Okay, and then we need to change the color of the paragraph. Now there's a few different ways you can select colors, but probably the easiest way is just to type in style equals inside the first paragraph tab, and then you need to get some quotation marks. It'll automatically give you the closing quotation marks, and color, no U, red. Now there's a few default colors you can get just by typing in the color. There's also the option to get a whole other variety of colors using a color wheel, but we'll leave that for later. So we've already got changed the color of the paragraph. Now how about we change the font style of the paragraph? We can change the font style just the same way we did down there. So we can do it for the heading. Let's change the font style for the heading. So we can type in style equals, and once again put in our quotation marks, font / family, and just like we did below, we're using a colon, and you can type in a type of font. Now HTML may not recognize all the font families, but some of them should work. So in this case we're going to be using sans serif. Other options you could use could include, for example, monospace, and you should see the style of fish has changed over here now. Okay, so now that we've showed you how to change the font style, we are going to link several instructions together using a linking tag. So for example, if I want my heading 1 to perhaps have a specific font style, and I also want it to have a specific font color, I can combine these together like so. So I'll just copy this from here, and I'm going to just paste it in tag heading 1. And you can see, of course, it's changed to monospace, but I can also change the color. So if I take the color here and highlight that, no need for the quotation marks, and paste it in here. So I paste a semicolon here, and then I can add multiple things together. So you can see now it's got color red. So that's how you can, and you can continue that. You can place another colon and add another feature after that if you like. Okay, so that's how you add several instructions. Also strong and emphasis, they're quite easy to do. So if I want to make eating fish to appear strong, then all I need to do is I just write it like so. I can put it in B for bold and take eating over here and place it there. And now eating should appear bold. We have other options too to make words stand out. You can, for example, use strong, which I'll use down here. And of course we need to put our word inside the opening and closing tag. And now you can see cool should appear a bit stronger. And we can also use another feature, which is, I'll change made over here, which is emphasis. And we type in EM for that. And there we have made, which is emphasized or in italics. So we're almost done. We have a few more things to do. Number one, we want to insert an image. There's a few different ways we can go about doing it, but perhaps the easiest is simply to find a screenshot. So maybe I'll get a screenshot of this in macOS, Command-Shift-4, and you should be able to select the area. Okay, and then I just need to go to here and I need to import the file. So I go to new file and I go upload a file. There is the screenshot I just made. And once this file is uploaded, Glitch will actually give this specific file a URL. So I can just copy that URL. There's a copy over here too. Close this off. And I can paste that in my code somewhere. So if I want the picture to appear in between chicken and I'm your cool new web page, I'll find a point here. And I type in image src standing for source equals, and I paste the URL in. And don't forget the closing tag, of course. So now you can see we've got our little image as well. There's also ways you can modify the size of the image as well, but we'll talk about that at a different time. Now, finally, let's go back to our list. We need to make a border, and by border I just mean a border around a section of text. So you can see we've got the word chicken. If I want to put a border around chicken, once again I want to use style. So h3 style equals border and colon, and you can also say how change settings. So in this case we're going to have 5 pixels dotted red, and you can see its little borders appeared. Now there's different styles of borders too. For example, you could choose, instead of dotted red, we could choose solid. And you can see it's changed the style. Of course, you can also change the size. Okay, almost done. Now the final thing I wanted to introduce was a little bit of CSS, or cascading style sheets. Cascading style sheets will influence the style of the entire page. Now you can easily find some examples. CSS example W3, and it will give you some that are pre-made, which you can import straight away into your page. So maybe I want to set a background for a whole page. I can see here, and there's an example straight away which I can copy. You can see it sets the whole background of the page to blue. So to import it, I simply grab it over here, and I'll just get the opening style and closing style. Take that, and I'll go back to my glitch, and I can just paste it in like so. And you can see straight away the CSS is normally represented by this type of bracket, and you can see now it's flowing. Now I would recommend you explore CSS further. W3 is a great starting point for that, and if you check the list, that completes everything you needed to explore.